Hello there, Shelly here with Shelly Can Help, and it has been a while since I have cooked live on my Shelly Can Help page. I have been so busy. Last week I hosted a masterclass that helped people learn how to meal plan and meal prep for 2021 for healthy eating. So I was so busy doing that I have not shown my Facebook page any love lately, and I'm so sorry. So here I am. And tonight I am going to cook some, I call them pizza stuffed zucchini, but as you know, I am dairy free, so I'm going to leave the cheese out. But I promise you, this recipe is so good, you will not need the cheese at all. Now, I have one rule when you watch my recipe videos, and that is, if your thumbs work, please put something in the comments to let me know you're watching. Just say hi, tell me if you're excited for the class. As I'm cooking, please comment on something. The more you comment, the more I can interact with you. If you have questions for me during the video, put them in the comment box, and when the video is over, I will go back and answer every single question, I promise. I do not have a recipe to hand out for you tonight, so please write things down, and I will do my best to talk slow, and hopefully I'll give you some inspiration. This recipe is easy, it's delicious, there are a lot of vegetables in it, but it does not lack flavor. So I'm heating up some avocado oil in my pan right now. I'm using avocado oil because it really likes heat. Extra virgin olive oil, not so much. Extra virgin olive oil is really good to use when you're making sauces and drizzles, things like that. Sauces, I already said sauces, dressings, things like that. So stick with avocado oil when you're cooking in a saute pan. It has really good fat that we need for our brains and our vitality. We need fat in our diet. Stop doing a non-fat diet. No good for us at all. Now, we don't want to get fat from Oreos or cupcakes, but we do need the good fat, like avocados and salmon, coconut, things like that. All right, the oil should be just about hot enough. While it's still heating, I'm gonna go ahead and cut a bell pepper. I've said this before, but some of you have never watched me cook before. So did you know bell peppers, if it has 4 notches like this one, it's a male. No, it's a female. If it has 3 notches, it's a male. So this is a female, and females have more seeds in them, but they are sweeter, of course, because they're female. So we are just going to cut a bell pepper. This is a green one. You can use any color you want. I tend to use, when I'm making a recipe like this, I tend to stick with green. Whenever I'm doing sauteing bell peppers or something where they're just going on top of a dish, then I typically do red or yellow. But you use and do whatever bell pepper you prefer. I'm just cutting out the membrane. I got a new knife. I bought this knife with one of the gift cards that my parents got me for Christmas. I love gift cards. It's like the gift that keeps on giving, right? And I got a new knife, and I just love it. I had been cutting with a ceramic knife for a really long time, and I still love them. But there's nothing like a stainless steel knife. Just cutting all this membrane off so I can use the whole bell pepper. Okay, it's definitely hot enough. I'm going to go ahead and put these onions in. This is red onion. I just diced it ahead of time. Did you know onions are really good for the heart? Yeah, they are. Onions help regulate our blood pressure because they open up our blood vessels. So they don't just give us stinky breath, they have nutritional purpose. And I'm just going to chop up a bell pepper and add it to the onions. Make sure you put your fingers that's holding the food in a claw position. And let's see, just keep on cutting. Did you know bell peppers have more vitamin C than an orange? I've said that before, but if you've never watched my videos, I want to make sure you understand that. Lots of vitamin C in bell pepper. I'm going to go ahead and add it too. So tell me what y'all been up to. If you've made any of my recipes lately, will you comment? I want to hear. Like, I send out so many dang recipes, it's ridiculous. You guys are so lucky. I give so much free recipes, it's insane. But if you've made any of my free recipes, let me know, because I want to hear. If you like it, if you didn't like it, if you changed it, I would love to hear. I love it when people change up my recipes to make them their own. That makes me so happy. It's already smelling good. All right. Oh, got one more piece. He snuck away. So, we have coyotes really bad right now. My dad told me, actually he didn't tell me, he sent me an article that said that coyotes are mating right now. And so they're out all day, every day. They don't just come out at night. They're out in my front yard. The other day, no joke, there was a coyote in our front yard. Now, we live on some acreage, so he was about 20 yards away. And he looked at us through the window, humped his back, and pooped right in front of us and looked at us and was like, nanny, nanny, boo, boo, I'm gonna poop in your yard. I was like, what in the world? They're so brave right now. And we don't like them because we have little dogs and we're scared to death that they're going to get them. So we keep them in the house at all times. We're not around. But still, the nerve of that guy. Man. All right, so we're just sauteing these veggies. So last week, I was telling you earlier, last week I did a masterclass inside my closed Facebook group. By the way, if you're not in it, join. Just go to, on Facebook, just go to The Healthy Hub with Shelly. And join. It's free and it's fun and it's engaging. Everyone is so positive inside that group. But anyway, last week I did a free masterclass in there talking about meal prepping and meal planning. And it got such good feedback. I loved all the comments. Everybody loved the content. So if you are a watcher of that masterclass, let me know how you liked it. Tell us in the comments what your favorite thing was, or what, like, did you have an aha moment where you're like, oh my gosh, why didn't I think of that? I think our health starts in the kitchen, and I think our kitchen work starts with planning and prepping. So if you can kind of get that down to a science and learn some tactics that will save you time and money in the kitchen, then you're just setting yourself up for healthier eating. All right, onions and bell pepper are just about sauteed enough to where I can add in. Tonight I'm going to add in Italian chicken sausage. So I love Italian sausage, but a lot of times they do beef or pork, and I try to stick with poultry. So we are going to use Italian chicken sausage tonight. I got it at Whole Foods, and that is what we're going to use tonight. All right, I'm going to go ahead and add in the chicken sausage. I'm going to grab a spatula. I know some of you don't have a Whole Foods near you. I did read Whole Foods is in, I think, 48 states. So they almost have every state covered. And I do know that they deliver pretty far. So I live in the country. Whole Foods is almost 40 minutes from me, 35 to 40 minutes. And they deliver to me out in the country. So you might want to just give it a try. If you think you can't, maybe just try. I know they don't deliver everywhere, but it's worth a shot. I guess that's something good that came out of COVID, is having our groceries delivered. It spoiled us, actually. I hope they don't do away with it. It's very convenient. When you buy your chicken and your turkey, make sure you get good chicken and turkey. Read the package. Look for words like no hormones added, no antibiotics, free range, a vegetarian diet. Read those things and try to get good quality chicken and turkey. Just gonna keep letting this saute. So I have 2 grown boys. Sterling is 27, which if you've watched me before, Sterling actually cooked with me. a few weeks ago. So Sterling's 27 and Styles is 24. And my husband has a son, Cody, who's 25 as well. And my two boys came over last night at the same time. I got both my boys here at the house, and I got to feed them. And they hung out in the shop with my husband, and oh, it's great. If you're a mom of adult children, you totally get that. Like both boys at the same time is so rare because they're so busy and they have their own life. So I'm still on a mama high from that. And I tried a new dish with them last night. I love it because they're such good guinea pigs. They'll try anything. And they loved it. I did like so my best friend Sarah, I'll call her and say, hey, I need recipe inspiration. And she'll do the same. It's really fun. So I called her and I'm like, I need an idea for recipe. Here's 3 ingredients I have. Help me. Because my brain was fried yesterday. And she's like, oh, do a Greek bowl. And I'm like, what a great idea. So I threw together this 1 bowl dinner, and it was so good. So good. I love to create recipes on the fly like that. But if you're not great at that and you do want to cook a little healthier, be sure to check out the Recipe Makeover. It's my virtual recipe class that starts on Monday. So the doors are about to close. And if you just want to cook a little healthier, let me inspire you. I show you in videos on how to cook recipes, and the class is not super involved, so you don't have to show up at a certain time or anything like that. You watch all the videos at your own pace. There's over 30 recipes in the class, all anti-inflammatory, all wonderful for your health, all recipes created by me. Totally should join me. It starts Monday, so don't wait because the doors close Sunday. I need time to get everybody in the group and send them the recipes and the meal plans. Not only that, but I also send you a shopping list. So every week I give you recipes to make. You make them whenever you want, and I send you a shopping list. So it's going to be super fun. You can go to shellycanhelp.com/recipe makeover. I'll also put the link in the comments. Okay, I think the chicken is about done. Am I supposed to add the seasoning now? No. Okay. I'm just going to take this out and set it aside for a second. I am going to try to leave some of the drippings in there because I'm about to saute some vegetables and I want that yummy cooked chicken sausage drippings to be in there for the veggies. Dun dun dun! Healthy eating can be delicious. All right. Oh, shut up. I hate it when it does that. When I slide this around, it gets on off the sensor and turns the thing off. Okay, set that aside. Now what we're gonna do, try to get most of that meat out. All right, now I'm just gonna add a little bit more oil. And I am going to add in, I don't wanna mess this up. When I talk a lot, I mess things up. Okay, now we're gonna add mushrooms. I just went ahead and chopped up some mushrooms ahead of time. I did them pretty small because I'm going to put them in a zucchini, and so the zucchinis aren't that big, so I chopped my mushrooms pretty small. And we're just gonna move these around in the oil. Turn the heat down. Now I'm going to go ahead and add some seasoning to these mushrooms. We are going to do, excuse me, oregano, parsley, just a little bit of dried parsley because I'm actually going to put in some fresh parsley here in a minute. And we're going to do some thyme. Now if you want to save time, I wasn't planned. If you want to save time, you can just do Italian seasoning. That was funny. I really didn't plan that. I'm gonna go ahead and add just a little bit of sea salt. I'll do more of that later. And some black pepper. Now, if your pan is ever dry when you're doing mushrooms, you can add just a little bit of water and that'll calm the heat down. Because mushrooms do produce their own juices. But if they're just getting too dry, you can go ahead and add a little broth or water, either one. Move these around. What am I forgetting? Oh, I'm going to add the garlic here in a minute. let's go ahead. I don't know what I keep inhaling, but it keeps choking me. I bet it's that oregano. I'm gonna go ahead. Whenever you're buying your herbs, put them in, cut the stems off, the fresh herbs, cut the stems off, and then put them in a wet paper towel, roll it up and put it in a Ziploc bag, and they'll last so much longer. I'm just gonna do a little bit of parsley because I already did some dried. I forgot I had this, so I probably wouldn't have done any of the dried, but what the heck, why not? See, that's something I talked about in the meal planning. That fresh parsley that I bought, I had a recipe that I had to use it for, but I had way more than I needed. I'm gonna add some water to this. So I had way more parsley than I needed. So tonight I saw the parsley and I saw the zucchini. And I thought, what can I make to use up this parsley? So I do that a lot. I will get in my fridge and try to use the ingredients. It usually happens at the end of the week, not usually on a Tuesday, but at the end of the week I'll kind of say, what do I have left that I can make something up with? All right, so we're just gonna take this parsley and give it a chop. And I'm gonna go ahead and add this in. And the mushrooms they cook pretty quick because they're small. Did you know mushrooms, they are actually immune stabilizers. So if your immune system is really weak, it'll improve it. And if you've got like really high cortisol levels or something, it lowers them. So mushrooms, they help stabilize everything. Pretty cool. Pretty smart little vegetables, huh? Garlic is so good for us, y'all. Garlic's also in the onion family. I did not know that until I went to school. Garlic's in the onion family, and garlic acts as an antibiotic. So you could actually, you don't do this because I'm not allowed to tell you to do this, but if you were to take 2 raw cloves of garlic and eat them, it's equivalent to 1 dose of antibiotic. Can you believe that? If you're watching this, you better put a comment and say hi to me. All right. All right, the mushrooms are about done. So now what we're gonna do, I can't remember if I do I'm going to add the mushrooms, add the garlic, add the seasoning. Okay, now I'm gonna add in some marinara. I am using jarred marinara. There was a company that reached out to me on Instagram, and asked me if I would try their product. And it's Italian seasoning and Italian dressings and marinades and stuff. And so this is left from theirs. By the way, it's delicious. It's called Bontadella. And every ingredient in it is a vegetable. I absolutely love it. All right, so we're just gonna get this marinara and coat the mushrooms. And now I'm gonna pour in, actually I'm just gonna let this cook for like 30 seconds, just to get it a little bit warm. And if you don't have marinara, you can use, oh my goodness, what happened to I don't know what happened to my thing. Sorry, hold on. My computer's freaking out. I'm assuming y'all can still see me. Sorry about that. I have no idea what just happened. I hope y'all can still see me. Okay. So it's starting to bubble. So I'm going to go ahead and add in the chicken sausage and the bell pepper and the onion. Smells so good. But what I was saying was, if you don't have marinara, you can absolutely just use tomato sauce. So whatever you've got in your pantry that is in the tomato sauce family, feel free to use in this recipe. I'm just gonna let these marinate for, about a minute. Get that meat good and coated. And once it heats up a little bit, I'll taste it to see if it needs anything. But what I love about a lot of my recipes is they're versatile. So when I fill these zucchini boats, I'm gonna have a ton of filling left over. So tomorrow my husband is going to get this filling for lunch, and I'll probably put it over like either a bed of quinoa or a bed of brown rice, and he'll have that for lunch. You could also, let's see, what else could you do with this? You could make little, what are those? What's that pasta roll? Is it a cannellini? I can't remember. I'm Irish. I have red hair and freckles. I don't know the Italian dish names. But there's a lot. You could take like lasagna noodles, try to get the gluten-free ones, and roll this up and bake it. That would be a really good recipe. And then put the extra sauce on top. Lots you could do with this. You could actually just put it over spaghetti if you want to. Lots you can do with it. And so you could double this recipe, freeze some, have it left over. I'm all about cooking once and eating at least 3 times. All right. I am going to take this off of the heat. I'm going to unplug this so it stops making that loud noise. There we go. All right. Now, we are going to, so I took some zucchini and I took out the seeds with a spoon and I placed them in a baking dish. And then what I did was I drizzled it with extra virgin olive oil and sprinkled it with garlic powder. I put them in the oven for about 7 minutes on 375-ish, just so they get a little tender. So they're not cooked all the way through. They're al dente. And now I took them out of the oven and I'm going to put the stuffing in. So I did that early. So it doesn't take extra time. I just put this in the oven and started my prep work. All right, we are going to put these. If you eat cheese, this is where you'll add the cheese, but I encourage you to try it without cheese to see how you like it. A lot of times we add cheese out of habit when it tastes just as good without it. Oh my gosh, these are so pretty. I can't stand it. Look at that. Now I'm just gonna put these in the oven for 10 or 15 minutes to let the zucchini finish cooking and let all those flavors blend together. And I will put a picture in the comments when I am done cooking so you can see it. I hope that you wrote the recipe down, and do me a favor, share this video, comment so I can respond. It gets more views the more comments there are. And do me a favor also, one more favor, before you close out tonight, head to shellycanhelp.com/recipe makeover. I am trying to hit a certain goal on so many people in my classroom, and I am almost there. And I really want you to join me. I want to encourage you with healthy eating. I want to encourage you with easy recipes. It's a group environment, so it's so fun because Jane will tell Jill how pretty her recipe is, and then Jill will say, well, I didn't have this, so I used that. And it's just this little community of little chefs. It's so much fun and so motivational. So if you have an inkling of a desire to cook some healthy recipes and want some little inspiration and a little oomph behind you, join me. shellycanhelp.com/recipe makeover. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you soon. Comment below, and I'm going to go for now, but I have one question before I do. What is on your fork? All right, now I'm going to try to log out of here because I messed up the screen somehow, and now I don't really know how to stop. There we go. Okay, bye for now, everybody.